Agicent App Compny India. I'm your app developer. Okay. So my question is, what is the platform of choice in terms of the backend for Flutter? Number one. Number two, do you think that Flutter will take over your Kotlin and Java and Android, native stack?
So number one is a little easier to answer than number two. So yeah, for number one, Flutter again is the front end, so you can plug into different backends. We with Firebase and Cloud being part of Google, we have partnered and worked a lot with those teams. So we see a lot of companies that build with Flutter also use Firebase and Cloud for their backend services. But I have seen people use AWS and others as well. So again, you can choose. The second one was, will Flutter? What was the second question? Sorry, it was about again compared to Kotlin.
Yes. Do you guys think that ultimately your Flutter will take over your own?
Will Flutter take over the world? I see.
Not take over the world. Your own native technology.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
I'm good with both the conditions.
So, in very brief, because I know we're almost out of time. We're biased. I write in Flutter all the time, obviously. Am I going to say that Flutter is the best SDK to use in every scenario? The answer is absolutely not. Because, this isn't a magic bullet. This is designed to make developers' lives easier based on years of learning. It's not a magic bullet. If you're going to build an Android app and you don't have to worry about iOS and you have a team of expert Android developers, why would you use Flutter? If you are building just an iOS app and you have an expert team of Swift developers, why would you use Flutter? If you have a bunch of expert JavaScript developers and you're building for both iOS and Android and you don't really have the customization requirements or the performance requirements on the UI side that can trouble some things in React Native, then React Native is a really good choice to get it out the door. But what Flutter does give you is it gives you a great platform for building either an iOS or Android or both with some excellent tooling in a very rapid manner. So are we going to replace Android and Kotlin? No, we're not. We work with Android and Kotlin because they have built the best tooling for building Android apps. But you guys are startups. Building Android apps is a part of what you need to do. And so what we're giving you is another tool in the toolbox to choose from when you're designing your apps. Maybe you use Android or maybe you want to use Flutter. That's entirely your choice. But there are use cases for both.
Okay. Thank you.